Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your spirit guide, money, and career reading for you. Now, if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now, if you've noticed, this reading is undated because I am of the firm belief that whenever you come across it is the exact right time that Spirit wants you to hear this message. So let's dive right in, Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what your spirit guide has to say about money and about career. Now I'm going to move the Spirit Guide animal cards over to the side. These will be layered on top of the tarot cards at the very end, giving you extra insight and extra, kind of a heads up on things. And it's like a bonus reading at the very end. So I'm going to put this over to the side. And then I'm moving your Witchling cards and your Fairy Guidance cards over, and we'll get to those in just a moment. So let's see now, Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what your spirit guide has to say. Spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. No, there we go. All right. That is where we're going to stop. At the center of everything is the Eight of Cups. You are crowned by the King of Swords. Now that's you in the minor arcana. You're represented by the swords. In the major arcana, Libra, you're represented by the Justice card. Then we have the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands. Oh my gosh, you're rooted with the Queen of Swords. This is a powerful reading for you. My goodness. Eight of Swords, you're going to have a tendency to take things very seriously during this time. King of Cups. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Queen of Pentacles. This is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but this is also what we like to see in a money and career reading. We want to see Pentacles and Wands. That's money, that's career. But here, there's a lot of the heart being evolved, actually, moving forward and having an evolution to move you forward towards what you truly want and where you truly want to be. You're getting a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, and you're absolutely taking that gift. And then you have the Six of Swords. All right. As your root. So let's see what your fairy guidance has to say. Libra, money and career. Guidance from Spirit, Libra. Spirit guidance, Spirit guide reading, money and career. Spirit guide, money and career, Libra. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Right here, we have a healing. And then we have faith. Have faith in the healing that's coming. Everybody needs healing and confidence and a sense of inner power when it comes to money, when it comes to career. So this is absolutely beautiful. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Libra, Spirit guide, money and career. Libra, Spirit guide, money and career. Libra. We have strength. You're stronger than you think you are. And relaxation. I was going to say, what is that? All right. So we start here with strength. And this says, inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. You are calling on your own personal strength. It is almost like, and it's said with force because that is what Spirit is saying. There is a strength about you. There is a power about you. There is a purpose about you. During this time, you are at your crown and you are at your root. Your heart is you walking away from something that no longer fits. You're starting a new chapter, but you're moving towards a new sense of purpose and a new sense of power. The strength card here is saying that your strength lies from within, and it's going to push you to act. It's going to push you to move forward. Where you once thought, oh no, I could never, you're going to actually find, you really can. And, excuse me. And this is going to be powerful and purposeful for you. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra, moving forward in strength and speaking that strength into reality. Then we have relaxation. And this says, stop the world from spinning by partaking in well-deserved moments of relaxation. Take time for you. Take time to center you, to move you forward, to grace yourself with power and with truth. The color that shines through here is green. It's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Why? Because you're a Libra and you act with your heart as much as you are an air sign energy, as much as you are, this powerful truth about yourself. You cut through doubts and fears. You act from your heart, and your heart is shining forward. So by learning to relax, learning to step back, learning to connect with your heart and your soul, you're going to find yourself powerfully blessed. Then we have healing. And this says, a healthy body thrives with a constant flow of balanced energy. It's time to have that energy come through you. It's time to heal. It's time to look at yourself and say, I am enough and I am powerful in that truth. And it's healing with money too. I see you, Libra, having to have faith. It says spiritual faith is the devoted assurance of the heart, but it's having faith that you're healing within the realms of money, the realm of looking at money, deserving money, moving forward in your truth and in your prosperity. Because there's so much in life that holds us back or has us doubt, makes us doubt our worth, makes us doubt our wealth. If you see people who are usually rich, even if you're looking at people and you're thinking, what is their talent? You can't pinpoint it. They stay wealthy because they believe that they deserve to be wealthy. But if you see somebody who was once wealthy or once secure and they start to lose it, okay, they start to lose their wealth. They lose everything really, really quickly. And then they'll be like, I hit rock bottom. Because once you start to lose that security, it goes super fast. So here, there is a sense of healing from the pains that you have been through. And even for those of you who have hit rock bottom, who have lost everything that they had held dear, that you had held dear, and are starting again. Kipling said it. If you can lose everything you've spent your life building, and build it up with worn out tools. I'm paraphrasing here, but if you can do that, and when Kipling said it, this was 100 years ago, or thereabouts. If it was true then, and it's still true now, it has validity to it. It has power to it. So here, you are walking away from what you once thought you would love, because it's no longer a part of you. When it comes to money, when it comes to your career, there was a certain path. You thought, this is my path. This is my truth. This is where I need to be. Or this is what I need to do in order to get to where I want to be. And now you're starting to see things differently. Your horizons are broadening. You're broadening your ideas, your visions, your truth, and your power. And by walking away from something you once thought you would love, but isn't for you anymore, you're going to find that you free yourself from what has held you back, what has kept you pushed down, what has made you doubt yourself. Because it takes power to say, you know what, that's not me anymore. Because it's not you, Libra. Because God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. Is handing you a gift of a cleansing, beautiful soul. Of moving forward and say, this is where I want to be. This is who I am. And this is what I stand for. As I embrace my truth, I am walking away and I am washing away the doubts, the fears, the apprehensions, the feeling of being overwhelmed. With the Ace of Cups, it can bring, emotional upheaval. It can bring you to your knees. It can make you cry. If you need to have a good cry, Libra, when it comes to looking at your life, because for some of you, you're not where you thought you would be. You're looking at yourself and you're watching yourself get older, okay? And everybody does it. It doesn't matter how young you are. You're the oldest you've ever been right now. And that's just a fact, whether you're 19 or 90. And with the Ace of Cups, you are letting go of the doubts and the fears. Oh, I'll never make it. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to get there. We speak in such absolutes when it's negative, and we speak so flimsily when it's positive. Oh, that was expected. I should have gotten that right. Oh, I made a good decision. Yeah, well, it was about time you made a good decision. No, now it's time to change those words. I always make the best decisions. Even when I wound up doubting myself, the way that I'm moving forward, I still make the best decisions because I'm connected with spirit and I'm on a path that sometimes I don't always see the map to. It's an adventure, but I'm following the greater mystery. I'm cleansing my soul. I'm looking at my path and I am walking towards my destiny because that's what you're doing, Libra. And you need to follow your heart. Why? Because we're emotional beings. And I'm not saying to get caught up in your emotion and get caught up in the drama because people can do that too quickly. What I am saying here is to look at yourself in the emotional truth. How does this make my heart feel? Does this add to my life? Will this matter as I grow older? Will this be the thing that I use to define me? Look at it. Be honest with yourself. Instead of chasing accolades from other people, chase accolades from you. Will I be proud of this? Is this the accumulation of my goals? Because as you do so, using your heart as your guide, Libra, and you have to. I know have to is a very harsh word to use. But for you, you are emotional truth. You are your heart and your soul. You are a Libra. You think and you act with your heart. And you act with balance. So you will forego your own happiness to keep everything in harmony. Right? If you move from your heart, if you act from your heart, if you move forward in your heart's truth, you are the King of Swords. You are represented by the swords in the minor arcana, by the Justice card in the major arcana. And what I love here is that your heart, at your head and at your roots, is you. The King. Your mind is on fire. You're smart, Libra. Embrace that. Embrace your mind. Embrace your smarts. Embrace the way you look at things, cutting through doubts and fears, knowing where it is that you stand. She's looking at him. He's looking at his future. Right? And this is how I like to see it, because the Queen is the director. She's the one who choreographs things. Well, that would be the choreographer, but you know what I'm saying. She's the one who directs things from behind the scenes. The King, the actor upon the stage, he's supposed to be engaging with his audience. So she's looking at him. He's looking at the world. And that's how we want it. Because inside, you are going to feel much more comfortable because you have two queens here. You are going to feel you also have two kings. So, okay. You are actually going to feel much more comfortable looking at things behind the scenes. You're going to be pulled off from behind the curtain to the stage. This is something that cognitively, you are going to know you have to do. It's going to be something where you sit there and you're like, yeah, I know I have to do this. You're not really going to feel the most comfortable with it, but kind of fake it till you make it. All right? Because by doing so, you move forward in a power that is your truth. You say what needs to be said. You lead with your mind's truth. But your mind's truth is being guided by your heart. Right? Watch out, because as you're moving forward and as you're rearranging things, you can be sharp-tongued. And it can kind of come out of left field. People will be like, what the heck is going on? I thought we were just fine. And then you snip. All right? That's what all air signs can do. I'm a Gemini. I do the same exact thing. All right? So don't think that it's just you, Libra. I'm not picking on you guys at all. So just know this here. You are moving forward and you are being not astoundingly logical, because here what I'm seeing is that if you're too astoundingly logical, you're going to get wrapped up in your own head. You're going to think you have to stay on a path that you don't want to be on. You're going to sit there and be like, well, what does happiness even mean? You don't have to be happy. You can have hobbies. You can have this. You can have that. I can forego my happiness. I can be happy when I retire. I can be happy when... It's starting to be happy now, Libra. It's starting to live that happiness now, because you never know what tomorrow brings. You never do. So you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're knowing where it is that you want to stand. You're claiming your truth and you're speaking your truth into reality. And this brings you prosperity. This brings you prosperity of fertility. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have children, because that's not what we're talking about here at all. But what I am saying is that you are going to be creating something that moves you to the next generation, that moves you forward, that connects you with a legacy, a place that you want to be, a place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. So with this truth, you are moving forward in power. You are moving forward in your personal understanding. You are embracing your prosperity. You are creating, right, the lusciousness around you. As you do so, you cut again through the doubts and the fears. Why? Because they're going to come up. You're going to get too much in your own head. You're going to start overthinking, overanalyzing, overjudging yourself. And you want justice. That's what you're all about. You're represented by the Justice card in the Major Arcana. So that is what you're all about, Libra. So as you crave justice, right, you're going to think you have to forego something. You're going to downplay something. You're going to overlook something. And now it's time to stop. Now it's time to step back. Look at your truth. Look at what you truly want within your soul, within yourself, to move forward, to move to the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit, because you're gathering up all your knowledge. It has to do with your mind. Your mind is so important. You're gathering up all your knowledge, all your understanding, everything that you desire. At times, you're going to be a little bit apprehensive about your course, about where you're moving to, about how you're moving forward, about everything like that. Don't doubt. Don't doubt. Steer with confidence, because you're moving yourself and you're being able to protect what's truly important to you. Family, friends, your career, where you want to be, right? And we're talking about money and career here. So you're able to move forward to the place that you truly want to be and the place that you truly need to be, with your knowledge gathered, with your understanding held dear. And as you do so, you sit back and you look at everything. You take it all in, because you're planning for something big. With the Eight of Swords, right, you're going to start overthinking. And the repeat, again, of the number 8 is saying, okay, this is going to be a really focused time. You're going to work really hard, be really dedicated. But if you work too hard, if you are too dedicated to results, you're going to miss the joy and the fun that surrounds you. With the Eight of Swords, there's going to be doubt, there's going to be fear, there's going to be a sense of being overwhelmed. And then we have the Six of Wands, which here, this is overthinking. The Six of Wands is celebrating your successes, celebrating the way you're moving forward in your career, the choices that you are making that are propelling you to the place that you need to be. Because you have here a repeat of the number 6, because the Six of Wands goes into the Six of Swords. This right here, 6, is a healing number. 6 is a caregiver number. It's like, I will nurture, I will take care of you, and I will help you move forward. And I'm not saying that you have to be a caregiver, right? But I am saying here that in order for you to move forward to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be within your soul, to have you move forward in success and prosperity in your career, you need to celebrate you, and you need to care and give to you. You also need to care and give to those who are nearest and dearest to you, not to everybody, because you're going to have a tendency to want to give to everybody, to sit there and say, oh, I'll just pull everybody up. Everybody will be successful. Everything will be prosperous. If you do that, you will fall, because you will be carrying too much, and you will feel like you face planted in the dirt. You need to move forward in success for yourself. As I said before, you tend, as we all do as human beings, we tend to look at our successes and say, that's what I was supposed to do, and berate ourselves immensely over our failures. So here, it's saying celebrate your success. Even if your success terrifies you, for some of you Libras, you're going to be taking that step that moves you towards your heart's dream, towards what you have always wanted to do and where you have always wanted to be. And you're going to think, oh my gosh, if I muck this up, I'll never be able to breathe again. I'll never be able to move to the place that I truly want to be. I'll never be able to get to what I truly desire. All right? You're putting too much weight on your shoulders when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. You need to step back. You need to step back and heal through simplification. And I'm seeing a looking at your childhood, a looking at the relationship that you have with money, but also the relationship that you have had with money. Right? Did money used to come to you when you were younger? You know, you opened up a lemonade stand and you made a whole bunch of money, or maybe you were the babysitter that everybody called, or the person who mowed everybody's lawn, you know, and you always had money. And then something happened. There was a shift. And maybe when you were younger, you got to have money, but you always heard your parents, worried about paying the bills, worried about, how everything was going to work out, or I have to pick up an extra shift here, I have to do more work there, or I'm just going to have to get a second, third job, fourth job. So adults didn't have money. And then the problem started. It's a whole bunch of little things that seep into our subconscious, that keep us from moving forward to the place that we know we deserve to be. So here, when you start celebrating yourself, you're going to start breaking that curse of the negativity that was spoken over you, that seeped into your life when you were little. And now you move forward. You have the King of Cups here. This is a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. This is you taking this gift of what you love, opening up your heart, knowing your truth, and moving you forward. Moving you forward to what you truly desire and where you truly want to be. Because here, he holds the sea with a boat in it in his hands. Here, he's on the sea, on a boat-like throne. You hold the power of the universe in your hands. Your universe. It does not have to be anybody else's. Your truth. It does not have to be anybody else's. As you move forward, as you embrace your heart, as you are moving yourself forward, you see that you come to a completion of a cycle when it comes to what you love, where you want to be, what you truly desire. And the 10 of Cups is saying celebrate. Because again, it's for generations to come. It's sitting there and speaking wealth into your family line. It's sitting there and saying, you know what, I am good enough. Almost here, I think it's funny because you have, 2 kings and 2 queens. So you have strong monarchy, a strong monarchy kind of presence. Monarchical, is that a word? I don't know. Presence in this line, in this reading. But the thing with monarchy is that a monarchy was chosen by their blood to be better than everybody else. They were chosen by God. Now, whether you believe in that or not, I personally do not believe in that at all. What I am seeing here is that you are choosing that your blood, yourself, your truth is worth prosperity, is worth success, is worth bounty. And that leads you to the 10 of Cups. That leads you to the success that will be inherited, okay? That will be moving you forward. That will be your legacy. Oh, now we celebrate. Ever since this day, ever since this change, I don't know what happened, but your kids are going to say, wow, now we celebrate. And even if it's just you being happy, even if it's just you coming home and being happy, and if you don't have kids, which is totally cool, all right? It's sitting there and just being happy. And people saying, I don't know what happened, but at this day, at this time, there was a huge shift. And it doesn't mean you won't be sad. It doesn't mean you won't get frustrated. It means that when you do, you are strong enough to apologize. And you are powerful enough to keep on moving towards your truth. Because you're moving to the Queen of Pentacles. Success. It's at your crown. It's a success that moves you forward. It's a success that, defines who you are and what you have worked so hard towards. And it's a success that touches your heart and cleanses your soul. You're set free. It's a success that calls on both the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. This is your divine right. This is your divine truth. And you are absolutely making the most of it. So let's see what your spirit animal cards have to say. Spirit guide message, Libra, money and career. 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 Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. Wait, there we go. It's been tricking me this time. I'm going to lay these out quietly. this is beautiful, because as you're walking away, it says here with the pig spirit, use your mind wisely. As you are walking away, as you are listening to your heart, use your mind wisely, Libra, because you are redefining your path. You are redefining your truth. And it all starts from your heart and is echoed into your mind. What you think, you become. You speak into reality so much. And you're not going to realize that. You're going to think and say, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, the power of my words. I don't have powerful words. Other people have powerful words. It's something you learn. You know, you have to take this course, that course, and then see the power. No, what you think, what you say, it becomes reality. Even if you're joking around, oh man, you know, I'm just so lazy. I couldn't possibly get that done. Your mind goes, oh, okay, I'm lazy. Cool. I like sitting down. I like relaxing. Don't do that to yourself. Look at yourself and know to use your mind wisely, because you are walking away from something that no longer fits you, that you no longer want, and you are redefining your prosperity and your success to be something breathtakingly beautiful. Then we have the koi fish spirit, which says there is always enough. As you get this gift from divinity, as your heart is cleansed and cleared, there is always enough. And as this truth opens you up, opens up your soul, you find that there is always enough. That what you once thought of as lack, you're now redefining. And you're saying, you know what? Yes, there's lack in the world, but it's not for me. It's for other people who do not realize that they manifest their existence. They speak their reality. Know your truth. If something has you upset, if something has you scared, say it. There might not be anybody to listen to you but your spirit guide. Get a journal, write it down, or just have a conversation. Look at yourself dead in the eye in the mirror and say, what is holding you back? What is scaring you? Because as you say it, as you release it, and you say, this is no longer me, but I am terrified that I am going to repeat the mistakes of the past. I am terrified that I am never going to be able to get ahead. I am terrified that what my third grade teacher said about me being an idiot is correct, and I'll never get there. Say it, because as you say it, it frees yourself. And then say, those fears have no place in my reality, have no place in my truth. Watch them leave. Because it takes courage to say what you are afraid of. And it takes even greater courage to know that the past is not a country you want to be stuck in forever. Because it keeps you from traveling the world. It keeps you from new and beautiful sights. You are crowned by the whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. As you embrace your truth, as people see your power, as you cut through doubts and fears, as the negativity that is clinging to you, you cleave it away. Technically, this is a sword, not a cleaver, so you can't cleave, but you know what I'm saying. You cut it away. You cleanse yourself. View this sword as shining with golden light. And you take the negativity and you slice it. And you connect even greater with spirit. Trust the great mysteries. Trust that you're not supposed to know everything. When you're working out your great plan, there are mysteries. Embrace those mysteries. You know more than you believe you do. And then we have the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. See how she's tending to the child and her prosperity grows. Tend to the small things. Tend to the things that need your attention. Tend to the things that are amazing. And you will see the prosperity grow. You will see your bounty grow. But the small things can also very well be the things that aren't going to get you the adulation from everyone around you. Right? But it gets you adored in the way that you want to be, remembered in the way that you want to be, prosperous in the way that your soul wants to be. Listen to it. It might seem very small and very insignificant. I can assure you it is not. If you are a parent and you're listening to this, that is the greatest job you can ever have. You are literally raising the next generation of people to walk upon this earth and to inherit this earth. That's amazing. I know so many people say, I don't feel like I can listen to these readings. I'm just a stay-at-home parent. I'm just a stay-at-home mom. Stop it. Stop it. Your job is very important. Don't downplay yourself. And I say it only as small things because, first of all, that's what the card says. And secondly, it's a mouse. And it's a baby. The fact is that if you look at a child, a baby, and you think, oh my gosh, we make it all the way to adulthood, it boggles the mind. Then we have the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love because you're directing your future. You're calling on what you need. You're cutting through fears and doubts, and you are moving towards your truth. Be loyal to what you love and be loyal to yourself. You will find that as you are loyal to your heart, your soul, and your essence, you achieve more than you ever thought you could. Instead of going against what you were born to be and who you are, go with that. Embrace kindness, embrace love, embrace your passions. Yes, they might start off as a hobby on the side first, but they may very well grow into your full-time job. Do not limit yourself. Be loyal to you and be loyal to what you love. Then you have the turkey spirit, which says, give with gratitude and grace as you move forward, with all your knowledge and all your understanding. Give with gratitude and grace, and move forward in your truth. Do not say, oh, I did it all by myself, so do you. No. Teach, let others learn. Help when you can. Bring kindness into this world. There are plenty of people willing to cut everybody else down. Don't be one of them. Then we have the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up, and that's why you're afraid. That's why you're doubting. You're going, oh my goodness. Can I really do it? Yes, you can. Life is speeding up. Do not get so in your own head that you miss your opportunities. They'll come around again, they will. But they won't be exactly the same. Now it's time for you to move forward. Now it's time for you to feel the fear and do it anyway. Then we have the flamingo spirit. It says, embrace the in-between as you move forward in success, as you move forward in bounty. Embrace the in-between. Embrace how you redefine yourself. Also know that what you take in radiates outward, because a flamingo is actually white. It turns pink because of the fish that it eats. What you are taking in is seen. The light that radiates from you is seen. That's what you need to celebrate here. You need to celebrate you, what you are taking in, the energy that you are releasing into the world. Okay? You need to look at yourself and say, I'm doing my best. It might not be where you want to be. It might not be as good as you had thought it would be. But you are moving forward and doing your absolute best. And that makes you a rock star. So start celebrating yourself in that manner. Cheering for yourself, going, yes, I'm enough. I know what I'm doing. Even if you don't, fake it till you make it. Right? We know who we are because we figure out who we are not. And let that truth guide you, because it's going to lead you on a path for your career that you hadn't expected. And it's going to lead you to a realm of success that you hadn't anticipated. This leads you to know that there is always enough. And this says then to give with gratitude and grace as you embrace your bounty, as you embrace your truth. Then we have the cat spirit, which says claim your independence as you move forward with your heart. Don't sit there in a rut. Don't think, oh no, this is the way it's always been done. I can't possibly change it, even though I really want to. No. Claim your independence and move forward with your heart to uncharted waters and truths you hadn't imagined. Then we have the squirrel spirit, which says believe in yourself. As you complete a cycle, as you embrace what you love, as you move forward in your grace, believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can have the happily ever after, because you can. Because you can. And then tend to the small things. It's the little seeds that grow the big trees. It's the small things that bring great rewards. And know, once again, that there is always enough. Your subconscious message from your fairy guidance is future. Direct your attentions and actions wisely, and your future will be fed with fulfillment. Right? Be wise. Be wise with your actions now, because you are building a future that is breathtaking. Banishment. You hold the power to banish negative energy and unwanted problems. You do. It's time to banish the negative, to say, this is not a part of my life anymore. I will not be held down. I am reaching new heights, unbelievable heights, and brilliant heights. As you do so, you banish the negative. Your subconscious message for your spirit guidance is the peacock. Let it shine. Let your glory and your grace shine. You move forward in prosperity and wealth like never before. And your subconscious message for all of this is the Nine of Cups. You let it shine and everyone sees. The Nine of Cups is your prosperity showing. The Nine of Cups is your bounty surrounding you. The Nine of Cups is people seeing what you are not. It is time to see your worth, Libra, because you are astounding. All right, Libra, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It is always a pleasure to read for you, and I love you all. Bye.